Hi Sagittarius, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do your reading for August 16th through the 30th. And yes, I have a different spread here because I am no longer in Atlanta. Yay! um, so I'm up in New England at a friend's house waiting on the closing of my house in Buffalo. Okay, so there's just a little period of time where, in between closings. So that's where I'm at right now. All right, so we're going to do your reading. I will be back in September to do weekly readings again. So I appreciate your patience with that. All right, so let's get started here. All right, so the top row is going to be for the person you're watching the video for. And the second row is going to be for you. All right. I have found that using two decks really gives me some really good insight, and it makes sense because I'm essentially doing readings for you and for your person. So I really like doing it this way. Alrighty. And for those of you that are new to my channel, I just don't do reversals in general readings. Some of you may like that, some of you may not. Someday I will do a little short video on why that is, but not today. Okay. I'm also using a third deck to clarify. So the reason I do that is because if a card comes up for them and for you, and it comes up in, the clarifying deck reading or clarification, that's a pretty significant message that a card would come up 3 times. Okay, so, and that has happened quite a few times in the readings this time. So it's just a helpful way to do it. All right, so let's see what's going on for you, Sagittarius. The first card out for them, Page of Pentacles, interesting, and Knight of Pentacles for you. All right, so a lot of earth energy here, okay? I'm trying to think which reading it was. This is a little bit reminiscent, I believe, of the Capricorn reading. This feels like something is getting ready to regenerate. So Knight of Pentacles is slow moving energy. So I feel like it's like you want to try to get it right. Like you're not going to do something if you aren't going to be happy with the outcome. So this is very slow moving energy. And Page of Pentacles for them, I feel like there could be a small message coming towards you. Like, I don't know, like I miss you. You know what I mean? So, but I feel like these two energies are moving very slowly towards one another, but it's like a regeneration of something. 10 of Wands for them. Okay, I feel like the reason that this could be regenerating is because this person, your person, is tired of carrying some heavy burdens around this. Like they're ready to be done with whatever cycle it was that the two of you were going through. And for you, King of Pentacles. Interesting. A lot of earth energy here. And that's unusual for you. Sagittarius. But I feel like I feel a kindness and a generosity from you towards this person. Like something that you might have been feeling, you know, something that you might have been judging in the past, or something that you might have been carrying or resentful about or angry about. I feel like that has lifted for you. But I don't feel like it's lifted for this person just yet. And that's why there needs to be a regeneration or something new that's inspired from whatever has happened in the past. Yeah, look at that. Fool. They are ready for this, for a new regeneration or new beginning or new, just a shift. Like there's a shift here. There's definitely a shift from whatever was going on with the two of you in the past. Four of Swords. You're taking your time. You're taking your time. You want to get it right. Whatever it is that you're going to do with this person going forward, you want to make sure that what you say, what you do, how you do it, feels right. So you're not rushing into it, which is kind of the opposite of Sagittarius energy, right? So this is kind of going against your grain a little bit. This person, the reason that you might know that this person is special for you is because they cause you to go against your grain, your natural way of doing things. All right, so you're taking your time with this. Three of Wands for this person. This person has an expectation. I feel like their expectations have changed. Definitely, I don't want to say too much because I feel like I need clarification with that card. And you have Five of Wands. All right, so I feel like part of the reason why you're going as slowly as you are, okay, is because I feel like there's been a good amount of time between, I feel like there has been a significant period of separation here between the two of you. And the one concern that you have is, am I going to have to now fight for this person? You don't want to have to fight for this person. You want to know that this person is available to you almost before you make any moves. So I feel like that is what you're thinking about. That is what you're taking your time with. All right. All right, so this person has Eight of Pentacles. I mean, again, earth energy. This is something that, I feel like they feel they've put some work into it in the past. And I feel like, it's something that they would want to work on in the future. For you, we have Judgment. What is Judgment? Judgment is rebirth. What we've been talking about from the beginning of the reading. It's a rebirth, it's a reconciliation, it's coming together. So I feel like the both of you, this is a very tentative energy on both people's parts. I'm not really sure why this person up here is as tentative, but you both are very tentative in this. You're both very protective of your heart. I feel like you both feel like you could be very hurt if this went south again. So both are moving very slowly. Both are, very cautious. Your main worry is is this person really going to be available to me? Is it going to be able to work? Do I have competition? I feel like whatever happened in the past, I feel like has been let go. This person still carries some burden with whatever happened in the past, but they are looking to release that and have a new beginning. As far as what their expectation is, I feel like their expectations have changed, and we're going to get some clarification on that, okay? So let's do that. All right. It's actually a very lovely energy. Let's see. All right, so I want to get a clarification for your person and what they are burdened about right now. I want to see what it is that you're thinking about right now. We're going to get clarification on the Five of Wands for you, and the Three of Wands for them, and finally the Judgment for you. All right, so 10 of Wands, we have the Hangman. Okay, this person is, the burden for this person has been how long this has been in limbo. Okay? So this person, what this period of time apart has done for this person, though, is it's allowed them to see possibly their mistakes, looking at it from your point of view, looking at it from just an overall different perspective. But the main cause of this person's burden is the fact that they are worried that they're going to be in limbo in this situation for as long as it goes on. They're very burdened by that. As far as what is consuming your thoughts right now, do you have the strength to do this? Do you have the strength to move towards this person in the way that you feel like you need to do it? That's what you're thinking about. And as far as Five of Wands and competition, we have Ace of Wands. All right, so Ace of Wands is about a new beginning, okay? And it's a fiery new beginning. It's a, it's an attraction that has been building even over the course of time that has gone by between the two of you. I feel like it's like at its peak point right now. Like you are very attracted to this person and simply want to make this happen. You're worried if you have the strength to do it. As far as competition, though, I want to get another card here. We have Five of Pentacles. All right, so yeah, I mean, this just clarifies again that you're worried about being left out in the cold by this person or possibly being ignored. For example, if you, hey, Barney, All right, there's a dog barking outside, sorry. Hey, Barney. Barney. Stop it. Sorry. You're worried about being left out in the cold by this person. You might be worried that if you treated them badly in the past, that they're going to treat you badly now. I don't see that. I don't see that, but look, and this confirms it, okay? So their expectations where in the past, I don't feel like they had the expectation of the whole enchilada with you. Now they expect nothing less than the Two of Cups. You know, complete mutual love. So that's their expectation, and that's a 2. That's not a 3, that's a 2. Okay? So that tells me that as far as this competition, so we got our clarification up here. We don't have to worry about competition. At least not right now. And we have this Ace of Wands too. I really could have taken that as clarification, but this just brought out, you know, an additional fear that you're having around being, you know, possibly left by this person or not even responded to. And I don't feel like you have to worry about that. Look at, we got Four of Wands clarifying Judgment. So Judgment is about a rebirth of this connection, okay? And Four of Wands is about feeling freedom within a connection, which might be new for you, all right? But it's also the marriage card. Can you imagine feeling, you know, freedom in a marriage? That's what this is about. So there is potential for a very strong, committed connection here. I feel like you are both so afraid of what the other person is going to do. You know? Because there is not a lot of action here at all. I feel like you're both going to continue to take your time with this. Think about it. This person's afraid that you're going to be in limbo for too long. And I feel like, you know, there's an energy that, you know, you feel like you might not have the strength to do this. You do, but you're worried and thinking about the fact that you may not, but you do. All right, so let's get some advice for this connection. We have the Chariot, and we have the Nine of Swords. This literally says, do not worry about moving forward. This is the card of moving forward, knowing the direction you want to go, and this is the card of unnecessary worry. There is unnecessary worry about moving forward for you, okay? So that's important. Take that for sure. And then finally, let's do a couple of crystal angel cards. You know, and I'm just gonna, you know, I'm allowing you guys to define what these cards might mean for you more than me necessarily saying. If, you know, if I have a comment about it, I will, but, and then we're gonna do 2 romance angel cards. One for them, one for you. All right. One for them, one for you. All right, so crystal angel card for you, or for them, I'm sorry. Value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. So, you know, I mean, on some level, everybody struggles with this at some point. So when somebody sees you as their light or as their person, you know, of course they question whether or not they're good enough for you. And I feel like, you know, that person may be going through that. I feel like they are worried that they could be in limbo forever with you. All right? And I feel like they might stay in that state, and that's not a good thing, okay? For you, we have ceremonies and celebrations. Well, we had the Four of Wands here. It's a time of important life passages, such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. So this might mean something specific for you. It might mean that you're considering a strong commitment with this person and thinking about moving forward with that. For them, with the romance angel cards, we have codependency. So addictions are affecting your romantic life. You know, that could mean a lot of things. All right. This person could be, in a certain pattern in their life where, they find themselves in the same situation over and over again. They could be dealing with some type of specific addiction, and it doesn't have to be alcohol or drugs. It doesn't. It could be anything. It could be a shopping addiction. It could be, a dependency on a family member. It could be a lot of things. For you, we have calling in a soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Judgment. That's exactly what this whole reading is about. It's about coming together. It's about a rebirth. So very, very, very just tentative energy on both people's parts. I feel like you're both fearing the worst, and I don't feel like there's any reason for it. All right. So Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. I will be back in September, back to the weekly readings. So again, I appreciate your patience. All right. So I will talk to you later. All right. Bye-bye.